Hello, Tyler DeWitt here, president of DeWitt's Media Incorporated. So I want to talk about the top 3 CMS shopping cart systems being used in the market today. Well, you have WordPress, Shopify, and Magento. WordPress is a great solution. I would highly advise that you have a developer though if you plan on using WordPress, especially if you're doing some customization. WordPress does have a lot of add-ins. We use it on our company site, dewittsmedia.com. But for a supplement site we own, we use Shopify. We've tested both of them. We work with many clients that have, both. WordPress is good, but you want to make sure that you have a dedicated server. And like I said, don't forget your tech guy. Your tech guy is going to be your go-to person if you're having any issues. And your dedicated server, usually you're going to pay anywhere from $100 to $500 per month. The more resources that you need, the bigger your site gets, the more expensive your dedicated server is going to become. WordPress is an awesome blogging platform. That's actually how it started out. And if you want to look into WordPress, just go to wordpress.com. There are many sites out there that use WordPress. It's one of the bigger, well-known ones that have been around for a while. Excuse me. Then we have Shopify. Shopify is really just built for, products, to list your products, e-commerce. WordPress has a lot of e-commerce plugins, but originally, out of the box, when you freshly install WordPress, it's more of just like setting up a website. But you can add an add-on, or a plugin they call it, which is called WooCommerce. And WooCommerce is what enables your shopping functionality for WordPress. Shopify, on the other hand, it's hosted by Shopify. You don't need a web server or anything like that. You just basically go to shopify.com and you sign up and you can start adding your products right away. But if you don't plan on having an e-commerce store where you're selling products, I would highly advise that you use WordPress. There's even some pre-built solutions out there. You can go to WordPress and they even offer something where you can, they set it up for you or whatever. So there's several, you can go to WordPress hosting, just do a simple search on Google and see what they have available out there. And then we have Magento. Magento is usually used by the enterprise brands. Our enterprise clients, we even have enterprise clients using WordPress and Shopify, but you're going to pay a lot more for Shopify. Magento is something that you install on your own server, just like you would WordPress. And if I recall right, I think they have a Magento hosted solution too, where you can rent it or pay a monthly fee and they host the Magento for you. But if you're wanting a more customized solution, I would highly advise going to WordPress. Magento hosts everything on your server. If you go with Shopify, it does have a lot of plugins, add-ons, but you are limited to what you can do to an extent because you're not hosting the actual website, the code, so you don't have 100% full control over it. But there again, it really depends on what you're trying to do. If you're not going to, start an e-commerce store, then I would go with, WordPress. WordPress is probably one of the best ones to use and one of the older ones to use. It's been around for the longest. And also a lot of developers are familiar with WordPress. It's really easy to find a developer. Magento can be a little tricky. Magento is a nice platform, but it is a resource hog, or it can be a resource hog. So that should be it for today. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us and schedule a consultation for any of your digital marketing needs. And don't forget to subscribe and read my story in the description link. Thank you.